Sean Sewell with the Engearment.com podcast. Happy New Year. It's January 20th, 2025. Sounds kind of crazy to say that, but that's what we're working with. And we have a lot to catch you up on. It's been about a month since last podcast. And we just got back from Ski Sante Fe, New Mexico, for our first of 2025 Beacon Bashes. We will have many more Beacon Bashes coming up towards the end of the season. But we kind of started off pretty early, here January 11th, I believe it was, raising money for the Taos Mountain Rescue Dogs. We got to meet the youngest member of the team, 6-month-old Bramble, a beautiful black lab, and my colleagues, Aria and Peyton, two 9-year-old wonderful, vibrant girls, helped me out in our Beacon Bash booth, while Wade and Chase set up the Beacon Bash itself. We had Ski Sante Fe Ski Patrol assisting. We had Aaron Rice with Silverton Avalanche Guides doing demonstrations. We had a great time. It was a big success. We raised money for the Taos Avalanche Taos Avalanche Rescue Dogs, as well as created a scholarship for one lucky person to attend an ARI Level 1 or Companion Rescue or even Level 2 AVI course through Silverton Avalanche Guides. So not just out there hanging out with dogs, having funnel cakes and turkey sandwiches. We're raising money to help people stay safe, practice their skills, meet other people, and just improve. That's what we're there for. Education, knowledge, and improvement. Ran into my friend Fritz Speary down there as well, the author of the books. Nice to see him. We had a great time. It was a big success. I got back last Sunday, and since then, it's been a little slow getting back into 2025. We spent a lot of time with family, like 25 out of 40 days hosting my in-laws, and then 5 more days hosting friends and friends. So 30 days out of 40 days entertaining, as well as working 3 jobs. It was pretty busy last 2 months for sure. But we got some stuff in, especially from Devin and Clay and Ryan Humphreys and Aaron Trail. So on the Engearment.com website, we made some changes on the workflow, and so we're going to increase the efficiency for those articles. So Aaron Trail and Kate Agathan and Paul Gallagher and all the people who write articles will get their work up there quicker, more efficiently, so there'll be a lot more of it because it's taking the load off of me, having to edit it. Boring you guys here, but we're improving things over here in Engearment. After 10 years, there's always things to improve. On the YouTube side, the side that you're probably seeing right now, or maybe you're listening to on a podcast, we are increasing the ability for the writers to shoot better quality videos. I've given them all different cameras and microphones so we can all have consistent representation. So it's not just somebody shooting on an iPhone and all of a sudden over here I'm shooting with a $10,000 YouTube setup. So I'm going to try and keep it more consistent to best suit you guys, because you guys have made this a real legit thing now. I mean, we keep gaining new members. We're at 18,500 members. It's wild. This time last year, I think we had 13,000. So I appreciate all you subscribers and supporters. On the podcast, it's not easy for me to track where it's going. There was a service I used, but they stopped doing it about a month ago. But there's times when we're like number 9 in Japan or number 1 in like Estonia, 55 maybe in the U.S. We're not as popular in the U.S. for some reason. But it's just interesting, very interesting how people consume our information, where they are, and the interaction. Again, I mention it every podcast and every opportunity. The interaction with you guys is amazing because I'm learning from you guys as much as you're learning from us. All right, some of the stuff we have reviewed, at least on YouTube. My man, Dan Jimenez, retired Air Force captain out in Hawaii. He's really into survival skills. He actually goes on like week-long, 2-week-long, 3-week-long survive with just your bare hands kind of thing. He's the real deal. So he's been testing out a lot more stuff in that kind of realm, like knives and tools. This case, it's knife, CT2 knife. So it's a really entertaining video Dan put together, really amazing. Just even from an entertainment standpoint, even if you don't care about knives, the way he shot it was really artistic and fun. So definitely check that out. Devin Dow and I will be creating a series of overlanding for women, like how to get into overlanding. I camp on the snow every week, but I'm trying to get other people to join us, especially female. I'm sure there's quite a a stress for women to get into camping, especially by themselves, and a particularly male-dominated sport, if you want to call it sport, activity, I guess. So Devin and I are going to do our best to show how it works from the beginning, like the very, very beginning, some basics to get, how to find a camp spot, what it's like to camp, what it's like to camp in the cold, what it's like to camp in the cold and the snow, and with a dog, and then utilizing this camping experience to elevate your winter activities. My case, splitboarding, her case, snowboarding. It's just going to be a lot of fun. So step by step, we're putting together some content on how to approach it. One of the things that probably get overlooked pretty quickly is tires. I know a lot of people just go get the big suspension, or they go get a rooftop tent, or they get a diesel heater. Well, that's all neat, but if you can't get there safely, then what's the point? So she has a review on some Firestone Destination AT2 tires, which are great overall tires. They're not like the go-to for overlanding, but they are overlanding light, which again is what we're trying to showcase. Make it approachable as an everyday thing, not just like a $50,000 investment that you can only do certain days of the year. So very good job on her part. And then speaking of overlanding, my man Ryan Humphreys is jumping on this too. He has a really good review on the Open Road 270 awning. It's actually an awning with an annex and lights. It's amazing. And of course, Ryan's video style is just so fun. He's a great educator and entertainer. It's really fun. So that one will be going live, I guess, tomorrow. It's not up yet. Sorry, teased you there. There are some teaser YouTube shorts featuring his awning, so you can check those out. And then Clay. Clay's got quite a few items on running. Seal Cold Weather Collection. And then he's become the sunglass guy. I love sunglasses, but I hit the wall on sunglasses. Fortunately, there is a really awesome gentleman right here, Clay, ready to go with that torch. And boy, has he. He has. I think he's got like 9 sunglass reviews in the last 2 months, with 2 more on the way. So with the Pocket Devour Glacial sunglasses, will go live this Thursday, January 23rd. Last week or 2 weeks ago, he had the Zeal Selkirk and the Valen Heron glacier glasses. Getting the theme here. He's got more on the way too. So those are fun. Oh, so and Devin, back to Devin and overlanding. She's testing out the Zoleo satellite communication device. She's actually in British Columbia right now using it. So she's used it for like the last year or so. So she speaks to it authentically. She also has a review on the Hoka Mach X2. And then the ones I haven't got a whole lot in there, again, for the family time. But the BCA Stash Pro 32 backpack, I've actually had it for about a year, used it all summer for hiking, also as a camera bag, and now get a chance to use it for splitboarding. Really good overall backpack. And then also equally in the same category, I have the Ortovox Switchback 32 backpack, which is more of a fast and light kind of skimo backpack. And then I have 2 more. I don't know if I can tell you. One's from Arc'teryx, and it has the Lightric system, top of the line stuff. I'll have a video on that one probably next week. I don't want to tease you too much on it. And then like one of the creators from Cotopaxi left Cotopaxi a few years ago to create backpacks. And I'm currently this week using that backpack. It's actually really well thought out. Really well thought out. So stay tuned for the video on that. And then what else do I have for you? Ortovox. Oh, Nivis. Nivis is this like high-end ski clothing. I've seen it advertised here and there. They send us over one of their jackets. Very well made. Very nice looking as well. And that's it. That's pretty quick catching up because, again, it's been the holidays. There was, I think, 8 birthdays. I had a birthday in there. There was Christmas. There was New Year's. There was New Year's Day. There's another birthday this weekend. There's another birthday next weekend. Just a lot of birthdays. A lot of loved ones celebrating a lot of birth, which is good. Just out of sight, I have some new shoes that come out in the spring from Zero. It's kind of fun. Zero is down the street from us now, down 56. So we just drove by it yesterday. And it's so funny because I'm wearing Zero shoes as I'm driving by a Zero. I don't know if I can tell you what they are yet. Scrambler, waterproof is what I think that one is. And then a new canvas version of the Colin. Something. It's very attractive, streamlined shoe canvas version. And then Hoka's just shot a video for a Hoka brand new Kaha 3 GTX just came out. But fortunately I've been able to use it in the snow. We're experiencing the coldest Arctic blast of the year. It's like -9 out there. Makes for a good time to use waterproof gear. So that's what we're doing with that. Some stuff for cool. This cool shirt right here. It's actually a birthday present for my wife. It is great shirt. I'll have that video up here soon. And then OMA, Outdoor Market Alliance, will be in February. We have, I think, 8 of us riders going with 8 to 10 meetings each. So we're lining that up this week. But everything you can think of that would be at REI, we're going to meet with. Cool, Hestra, Cotopaxi, everything you can think of. We'll have meetings with them. We'll have the videos up on our YouTube channel. So consider subscribing just for that reason alone, just to see what's coming out for spring of 25 or summer or fall of 25, maybe even spring of 26. Got some Patagonia stuff I can't share with you yet. All right, there it is. I'm Sean Sewell, Engearment.com. Happy New Year. Stay tuned for all the content I mentioned coming up. Thank you for all the support. Until next time, take care.